Calling Julie.
Yep.
3, 2, 1. We're on.
And good morning. This is the first. This is SOC Radio going live on Facebook. We hope, please. Get the prayers out to those above. I am Julie SOC. Yes, we've got a major show for you coming up at just after the top of the hour with not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, but 10 hosts. I hope from all over the place, from various websites, who are all going to be talking to you about a new project that we are launching, the visionscoalition.com website. It's a whole new idea. Well, we hope. We are all gathering together to help you and everyone with various services. Now, we have got quite a few of them on the call here today. We're going to get them to introduce themselves very quickly and let you know what we're going to be talking about on Spirit Talks to Julie on SOC Radio. Where you can listen is spiritualistonline.com and click the radio button at the top of the page. You can also click to download it, so it goes directly to your media players. You can also find us on tunein.com and iTunes. All the links are on our Facebook page, Facebook.com/SOC Radio. I'm going to introduce to you, first of all, my co-host and co-owner in spiritualistonline.com. That is Tracy Cooper, who helps us with production, SOC Radio, getting hosts in and everybody. So if you can't contact me, you contact her. Tracy, hi, sweetheart.
Hi, Julie. How are you? And
how are you doing,
everyone.
Pet?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
I'm great. Can you tell us a little bit about spiritualistonline.com and SOC Radio and exactly what we do there?
Okay. Spiritualistonline.com started in 2002, and we've actually today celebrating our 15th anniversary of being online. And basically what we do is we do all sorts of sessions like Messages of Spirit, radio shows like Julie mentioned, and also we're also starting Lyceum courses very soon. So if you want to join us on spiritualistonline.com, register, and it's all free, and we hope to see you there.
Perfect. Thank you, Tracy. Okay, and I'm going to bring in our lovely host for the Zoom conversation today, Michelle Lightworker from Lightworker Reflections and Enhanced Conversations.
Enlightened Conversations.
Sorry, I will do that again. Enlightened
right,
Conversations that you can listen to also their encores on SOC Radio. So, Michelle, tell us all about Lightworker Reflections and Enhanced Conversations.
Enlightened Conversations. Yeah, okay, guys. Well, Lightworker Reflections we're all about enlightening the planet one conversation at a time, and really one project at a time. We've got our hands in many pies, but we've got the big picture of the whole world enlightening, so it's pretty exciting. We have our show, which is really a movement called Enlightened Conversations, which is a TV show that will be streaming through SOC Radio, which is really exciting. We've also got courses and our magazine, Lightworker Advocate magazine, and we've also got books as well. So we're very passionate about teaming up with wonderful organisations that really believe in unity consciousness, collaboration, cross-pollination, and there's more than enough to go around, because we really do feel that together we can actually lift the vibration of the planet daily, one conversation at a time.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. So I've listened to some of the conversations from your guests, and you've got them from all over the place. We've got your whole season 1 on SOC Radio at the moment, doing encore weekends. And, of course, you're starting a whole new session coming up, so we'll be looking forward to that one. And, of course, on the radio with us, on the show with us today, they've all joined in now. We have got the lovely Christine Williams. Hi, Christine.
Hi, Julie. Hi, everyone.
Audio only, guys, so please don't think she's sitting in the dark room. Christine, please tell us about your contribution to the Visions Network.
Okay. Well, I'm the host and founder of Greatest You Summit, It's a free global telesummit which began in 2013. Its sole intent is to move anyone from where he is right now to knowing of the truth of who he really is, or he can experience a life of connectedness, love of self, love of all creation, miracles. And the understanding of life happens through him and not to him. So in a nutshell, Greatest You Summit is about bringing someone from where he is right now to living his greatest life. And to accomplish this, we interview experts in any field that can remove blocks or, assist them in any way to get that movement in their lives.
Excellent. Absolutely amazing. I'm so looking forward to seeing your conversations coming in, Christine, and your website and what you do, because you cover all fields.
Yes.
One of the beauties of all of us getting together is we all have a little niche that we fill. Michelle does enlightened conversations. SOC does education, teaching, development in the spiritual, personal development field. Your site brings in a whole range from nutrition to personal health to meditation, the whole lot.
Anything.
Yes.
Just to help anyone in any area.
Excellent. Yeah. Brilliant. Okay, now we've got two ladies here who we're going to be talking to. We have got Janine Savian, and we've also got Heather Ellis Drake from their own group that they work together with, and we're going to bring them in. So Janine, yourself, you do all the front interviews, and Heather does all the techie stuff with their site. So we'll bring in Janine and tell us all about your contribution to the Visions Network.
Hi, Julie. So Heather and myself run the Global Rising Project, and under that umbrella, one of the arms is the Global Rising Summit. And this latest one that's just finished is called Stand Up, Speak Out, Be Seen. And this, we have created a platform where people can step forward in their truth, in their authenticity, and show the world who they know themselves to be, whatever that is in that moment that they're on that platform. And it's so the world can hear them, but in truth it's so they hear themselves. And the power, the empowerment that comes from hearing ourselves speak the truth, from feeling the courage that it takes to step forward, that fills our heart. And this is why we created this platform. And there was 36 speakers. It went around quite a few countries, and already the new summit that starts in June, we have 28 on the list, and we haven't advertised it yet. So yes, our contribution is truth and authenticity, and also love, because love's the greatest healing power on this planet. And that's my own personal vibration that I bring is love. So I have to mention that little bit as well.
Oh, of course, definitely. And you've got, of course, quite a few people here who would be quite happy to join in the next conversations.
Yes.
Heather, you do all the techie work there, and we freaked you out a little bit even with what we're doing here today. So tell us about your side of what you're doing.
Hello and good morning, everybody. My name is Heather Ellis Drake, and I'm the techie person. I'm actually the one that's behind the scene. What I actually do is bring everybody together. So I kind of do the thousands of hours behind. And yes, I did freak out a little bit. Thank you, Michelle. Michelle, thank you for bringing it all together. So I'm like an orchestrator, and I connect and I link and I connect to bring a huge. I use the internet as a God force. So we've actually gone into everybody's homes, and I make sure that each featured speaker receives the thousands of views. Yep. So that's my role. Is I kind of have a magic wand, and I just
I've watched some of your shows.
Yeah, thank you.
I've watched some of your shows, girl, and you have a lovely input on the interviews as well. You get people digging into their heart to find out exactly what they can share.
Yeah. It's like I just draw them out.
Yes, you drag them out.
In fact, I drag them out.
Yes.
Their soul essence is shown in that moment, and we've had a lot of tears from them.
Exactly, yes.
So thank you.
It's tears of joy nine times out of 10. Then.
Thank you.
Okay, we're very short on time, guys, because we have got the radio show to go to that you can listen to on spiritualistonline.com. So we're going to do a quick shift over onto the radio very shortly. I want to bring in the lovely Destiny over in Hawaii. Believe it or not, she's in Hawaii on holiday. So jealous. Destiny, come on in and tell us about your contribution, love. Yeah, unmute your mic. Your mic's on mute.
I just accidentally got out of the screen. That's why I couldn't. Yeah, well, it feels like it's a holiday around me, but I've been doing quite a bit of work. So my contribution is, at this stage, the New Earth, New You Now online live summit, and that the energy of bringing heaven to earth in our time. So it's collaborating all of the Earth's solutionary projects, whether it be for health, whether it be for communities, sustainable living, and giving the information to the people, since we're all quite hooked up online a lot of the time. And I feel like getting the resources and the information about all these amazing things that are happening all over the world will just help people to feel a little bit brighter with some of the stuff that might seem a little bit daunting and overwhelming. So we're going to be having that launching this weekend from the 3rd to the 5th in US time. And there's going to be some amazing speakers. Some of the babies that are on here will be speaking, and it's a massive thing that's going to be affiliate and collaborative with a lot of different projects that are out there, just really making a difference and making sure that as many people as possible can feel the energy of this new earth and us grounding heaven.
Excellent. Brilliant to have you with us, love. I've seen the timetable for your 3-day event this weekend. Wow, some amazing people in. How you've pulled it together while traveling, I don't know. I thought I was doing well sitting in my little office in the comfort of New Zealand trying to pull this together. But what you've done while on the road traveling is just an amazing feat to pull all these people together. And we look forward to seeing some of that evidence and information on the Visions Network. So thank you very much for joining us. Okay. And we have also got on the call the one and only Kelly from Australia. Kelly, tell us all about what Kelly Kingston and your site is doing towards the collaboration and, of course, in your own work.
Thank you so much, Julie. I come from Inspired Living events, and what we do is we do monthly film documentaries, and they're live film documentaries that can impact in helping change people's lives. So if somebody sees something like going to the movies and it's a new release and they go, oh my gosh, you know, the Avatar movie, when the Avatar movie came out, everyone was talking about it. My gosh, you know, I so resonate with that. So I really, when I took over the custodianship of Inspired Living events, really wanted to make an impact on real life documentaries. Like the next one we've got is a Face of Birth, and it's all about not just birthing, from a woman's perspective, but it's about a rebirthing process with the Aborigine people of the land and a whole heap of different things. So we've got a really nice agenda happening there. We're also doing women's workshops. We've got the Wise Wild Women workshops coming, and we're going to be doing them probably every second month. And then we've got the Rock Solid Men workshops, so we have to balance up the energies with that. So we've got 4 facilitators for each group. And then I'm working with another guy with Inspired Living Children, the kids programs, and bringing that to fruition, getting them off their iPads and into their, you know, running shoes, getting outside.
Getting kids off their iPads, I believe, yeah.
And so we've got some really beautiful programs, and I actually attended a grants application night last night, and we got our first grant for the Inspired Living Kids program. So we're really excited about that.
Congratulations.
I know.
Well done. Nice one.
Yeah.
You're also able to introduce all what you're doing elsewhere, because we were just saying how busy we all are, but you're also looking for people to introduce it elsewhere. So you're trying to rope me in New Zealand.
Yeah.
You're looking for hosts that will do events, and these can be film nights, they can be events nights, markets, that kind of thing, to bring everything together and spread the word.
Absolutely. These programs can be duplicated everywhere. We've got people in Sydney that are wanting to take Inspired Living events for the film documentary nights to Sydney. I've got a lady on the Sunshine Coast that wants to take Inspired Living events to the Sunshine Coast. We're, talking about putting a film documentary on, radios and broadcasting it.
That's what we're there for.
Yeah, so then it goes like globally overnight. How exciting is that?
It's not something that they have to fight to sort out, because you can give them all the resources they need to set up wherever they are.
In the comfort of their own home, on holidays, Destiny in Hawaii.
Hint, hint, Destiny, more work for you.
Yeah, and just being, really open, working with absolutely beautiful, like-minded people like yourselves, Michelle Lightworker, Destiny, massive programs we've all got going and collaborating together. So, I say bring on the new earth, new you, new now, and bring in the collaborations. We're working with filmmakers, directors out of Hollywood. We've got massive promotion, marketing stuff happening here at the end of the year. It's just going to be full on. It is full on now, but it's going to be at a different level. But it's so exciting.
Stop panicking us. We've all got work to do. Okay, and I want to bring in Stephen Williams, who has joined the project right at the last minute, literally. We talked to him last week in the middle of it all. This was getting arranged, and I roped him in. Steve is a ex-BBC film producer, documentary producer. He is a visionary author in his own right, and we have roped him in not only to bring together what he can offer in his stuff, but maybe it's what he can do to combine what we're all doing together in those documentaries and working with us. So Stephen Williams from the UK, thank you and welcome to the show. Your sound's not working, darling. Unmute your mic. Okay, you've got your mic on mute. It's not working. It's not working. He's going to try that again.
How's that?
There we go. Hi, Steve.
Okay. Sorry, been thrown right in the deep end this evening. Because obviously it's late evening here, and it took me quite a while to load the software to join you. But it's good to be with you this evening. This evening here, the morning there. It's
tell us about your book, about your documentaries. Tell us about Stephen Williams.
Well, yeah, I've been interested in death since I was about 13, when I lost my dog. And throughout my career as an adventure cameraman, I had 3 near-death experiences, which prompted quite a bizarre interest in what happens to us next. And then in 1988, when my father died, I had I can only call it's an astro travel. It was in the form of a dream, but a dream which gave me an incredible amount of information about what happens to us next. And I woke up in the morning and said to my wife, "How long have I been asleep?" And she said, "Well, about 6 hours." "Why?" I said, "Because I've got so much information." She said, "Well, go in the office and write it down." And I was there for 8 hours, and I wrote 10 A4 sheets back to back with the information from this one dream. But it wasn't a dream. I know in my heart it wasn't a dream. I was taken somewhere. I was shown in color, with sound and smells, the whole process of death from the cellular basis of our existence. And from that, over a number of years, I developed my theory of the subatomic soul and my first book, which was the Logic of Heaven.
Mm-hmm. And you've done documentaries all over the world. You are interested in all things esoteric, metaphysical, spiritual, personal development, and that's that's the angle that you're coming in to help us out, and all what you're going to be doing and adding to the Visions project.
Yes, indeed.
Brilliant. I'm so pleased you managed to get in on the call. Thank you very much for persevering. This has been one major technical.
Pleased to be here, yes.
Yeah, it's been a project in itself. And, of course, we have got the other co-owner of Spiritualist Online Network with us, Miss Jodie Morrison. And as Tracy explained earlier on, Tracy does all the techie bit and the promo bit with us on SOC Radio. Jodie does the chat rooms, she manages diary, she does classes, courses, and everything in spiritualistonline.com and in the Lyceum education side of things. So I want to bring in Jodie, last but not least, to tell us all about what you can do within the Lyceum in Spiritualist Online Network and the principles and aims of our own network at Spiritualist Online. Hi, Jodie.
Hi, Julie. Thank you so much. Well, the Spiritualists Online and I'm sure Julie may have mentioned this, or Tracy, for 15 years has been focused on teaching, on education, on personal development, on providing a platform for people to not only learn and practice, but to offer skills and abilities they've already developed. So currently, we have our classrooms, which are chat rooms, on our site, and a pretty active events calendar. And we have a number of people who offer sessions, which can be a one-off special, can be a couple of weeks long, can be a course, which might last anywhere from 4 to 8 weeks. Those are level 1 courses. We have memberships that allow a premium membership. Everything at SOC is free. That's a commitment that Julie made years ago. We adhere to it. However, we also have a program for premium membership, which allows members to take an unlimited number of level 1 courses.
Those are free. If you do your premium membership, you get all level 1s free. Then we go into your level 2s, up to certificate, up to diploma. Yeah.
Up to diploma, yes.
Yeah.
Now, what I would love to add with all of you wonderful people here is we are always eager to invite you to come and share on a session, a several session long grouping, a course. We do
workshops,
have
a lot. Yep.
Everything you can think of, anything that fits your busy lifestyles, our members are going to love, and we are going to treasure the fact that you've been able to share your time with us. We know how busy you are, so anytime that you find you have anything from a 3 hour to 2 hours, most of our sessions are 2 hours, some of them are 1 hour, because that's all that people can carve out of their busy lives. Mm-hmm. Whatever it is, between Tracy and Julie and I and our publicity, our members will love. Our focus continues to be the training, personal, spiritual development of individuals and groups of people. So thank
Brilliant.
you.
Thank you, guys. Tracy and I've got to say that we worked, I've got to say, about 72 hours solid over the weekend and last week to redesign spiritualistonline.com. It's the first major redesign of the website for some years. And I've got to say, it's come out better than expected. It's our 15th, February was our 15th anniversary online, so we've launched a whole new look. So if you haven't checked it out before, spiritualistonline.com. Whole new look, hope you like it. The new website is going to be on visionscoalitions.com. The visioncoalition.com. Only because visions was taken and all that. But we couldn't find a word that meant everybody's getting together that meant it, that fit it better. So visionscoalition.com, you land into a sign-in page, go in, all the information's going to be on there. It's currently in design. We're going to bring all these people together. We're going to be offering all their services and more. This is an idea that's come together very fast. It has just swamped everybody's lives at the moment, and it will develop. So we are now going to jump over to SOC Radio on spiritualistonline.com. If you give us all a minute, guys, we will be live on spiritualistonline.com and SOC Radio with these people and more to talk a little bit more in depth, thank you, about what we're going to be offering at visionscoalition.com. And oh my God, I'm seeing myself on Skype. Thank you. Right. Thank you. Yeah, thank you for that, Kelly. Thank you. We'll see you on Skype. We'll see you all on Skype. Michelle, thank you. Tracy, thank you. Janine, thank you. Heather, thank you. Destiny, thank you. Stephen, big hugs. Thank you for persevering. Christina, thank you very much. We'll see you all on the Skype call. We'll see you all on SOC Radio, where we can take a breath, relax, and talk a little bit more in depth.